Hello and welcome to a new topic. What is linguistic sign? A sign is a physical marker which carries some information. The information it gives is direct, brief, and precise, meaning only what it conveys and no other. The sign is the whole meaning of something, the whole idea of something, the whole concept of something. It results from the association between the signifier and the signified. Now the question is, what is signifier and what is signified? Let's try to understand these two concepts in much detail. There is a word tree with the letters TREE, and this is technically known as signifier because with the four letters TREE it makes up a word. At the same time, the same four letters which we call tree not only makes up the word but also makes up a sound, tree. So either you can write the word and you can get the meaning of it or idea of it, or you can speak the word and you can get the idea of something. So what we come to know is that tree in the written form is considered as a word. Tree in the spoken form brings the sound image of something. And this is basically known as signifier. So the word tree, what does it mean? What does it convey? What does it signify? It signifies something that is in your mind. And what is in our mind? This is the image. The moment we say the word tree, or the moment we speak the word tree, this image comes to your mind. That is to say, concept of. In other words, we can say it brings mental image in your mind of the word tree. And this object is known as signified. So keeping this in view, what we come to know is that which signifies the word is the signifier. That which is signified, the concept, is the signified, and sign is the composite of both. That is, it consists of the relationship between the signifier and the signified. We have some more ideas in this respect to talk about. This relationship, like the relationship between signifier and the signified, the word tree and the concept of the image of the tree. So this relationship, once established, continues over a long period of time. It is established as a social fact that is recognized by society, accepted by society, since it is arbitrary, not a logical relationship. Why it is arbitrary? Because the word tree, T-R-E-E, and we bring this mental image right from the very beginning. Had people associated another image with the word tree, we could have accepted that image as tree. But since the word tree is associated with this particular kind of image that is in front of us, that is why we call it arbitrary. We continue. That is how linguistic sign is considered arbitrary. We continue our discussion in this respect. Since signs are based on arbitrary relationships, they differ from one language to another. We continue. Concepts about the signified, this is the object, mental image, differ from one language to another. In English language, we have the word tree and we have this image. The image is the same, but in English language, we recognize this image with this particular word, what we call it tree. But in Arabic language, the same image has another word, that is shajar. In Hindi language, we have another word, that is vriksh. In Urdu language, we have another word, that is drakht. So what we come to know is that the object is the same, but the concepts about the signified, this object, differs from one language to another. Okay? We continue with some more ideas in this respect. Every society constructs its own concepts of the real world and links these concepts to certain signifiers. So every society, it's not only about this particular image being called tree, being called shajar in Arabic, being called riksh in Hindi, being called drakht in Urdu, and so on. But there are thousands of such concepts constructed by every society. We continue. But once the relationships are made, individuals are not free to choose any arbitrary signifiers they want to choose. But once the relationship between the signifier and the signified is established, a person or even a society does not have that much freedom to change it now and then. It exists for a long period of time, for centuries and ages. And that is how language is built. That is what linguistic science is all about. We continue with some more ideas about the same concept. Here we have the word symbol. And how does sign and symbol differ? A symbol is a kind of sign that signifies several concepts based on the primary relationship between signifier and the signified. Symbol is also a kind of sign, but this symbol brings more concepts, more interpretations, more ideas. Sign, it conveys what it conveys. It doesn't have secondary meaning. It doesn't have tertiary meaning. It means what it means. It's brief, exact, and precise. But symbol is more than that. How? We continue with some more ideas about this. Symbol, that is, or for example, the word tree here signifies the concept of tree. And we can see the image of tree in front of our eyes. This is the primary relationship. So this word tree and with this image, and this is the primary relationship between signifier and signified. But the word tree, it may also signify life. It may also signify growth. It may also signify development depending upon the situation, the context, the idea, the interpretation. And when it does, it becomes a symbol. For example, if I say life, the life of tree is fading. When I say the life of tree is fading, here the word tree doesn't mean this mental image, this picture which we have in front of our eyes. Here it has a symbolic meaning. So what is difference between sign and symbol is that sign gives you a direct meaning, exact meaning. It means what it means and not beyond. But symbol has layers of interpretations depending upon the context and the situation. The whole idea we can understand in this manner. Parts of sign, and as we know, the linguistic sign basically consists of two parts. So we take it that sign and we have the signifier, and this is further known as the word which signifies. Then we have the signified, that is to say the concept, the mental image, and in other words we can say the object. This is basically the fundamental idea behind the concept of linguistic sign. So linguistic sign is based on the relationship between signifier and signified. According to Ferdinand de Saussure, meaning depends on the reciprocal relationship between signs in language and communication. Hope you understand the concept. Thank you and goodbye.